Sarah High School, a high school where teens smoke weed, vape, and do other illegal activities. Hi, I'm Ian Malveda from the Mary Jane Gang, and today we're going to go around Sarah High School's campus and interview various students and how marijuana has affected their lives and those around them. Let's check it out. How has marijuana affected your life?
I do it often, so a lot. Before I quit smoking, a lot of the time, it was getting bad. My mom basically almost disowned me because of how bad it was getting.
With marijuana being prevalent in today's society, how has it affected you, Sir Jonathan Lee?
He doesn't say his name.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Just censor it.
Something positive or negative?
Just anything.
No, I want the
affects your life?
stage.
How does it affect
I want
your
the
life?
stage.
Negative then.
Negative.
Negative.
But how? It affects my life because I've been running away from home to smoke with my friends very often. Oh, every day. Every day.
Where do you get this?
You.
Stop. So, San Diego is in California, and California has just recently legalized recreational use of marijuana. Since you're still, however, underage, how easy is it to obtain marijuana?
Very easy. Extremely easy.
Could you just straight up go up to someone you know and ask?
Yes. I go up to him every day.
And then I go up to you every day.
No.
It's a huge system.
How easy is it for someone to obtain it that is of under the age?
Real easy. Just go on Snapchat and swipe up.
So you would say the use of social media makes it as a gateway to marijuana.
Yes, sir.
How relevant is marijuana in today's pop culture?
It's everywhere. I think nothing is good unless there's weed involved. It's not funny.
Sarah High School students actually smoke so much that frequently the staff has to come and lock the bathrooms to prevent further smoking due to vandalism and other illegal activities taking place on campus.
This question is going to be, how often do you see marijuana in your life, just anywhere around San Diego?
You mean like at home?
I'm going to be straight up with you with this question. Do you smoke?
Smoke? Are you kidding me? Why would I do that to myself? Take on the devil's lettuce?
Would you say it is on the same level as alcohol?
Definitely not. Yeah, marijuana and alcohol, I'd say they have different attributes that may be similar, but alcohol and alcoholism or addiction to smoking is definitely different.
I'd say in some instances, yeah, the alcohol can be addictive if used too much. The marijuana itself can be addictive if used too much, but overall, like the other guy said, there's different factors between the two that make it different from each other, but there's still, any substance can be used addictively. So yeah, I'd say they're somewhat similar.
Do you believe it is good for society to legalize it?
Depending on the use, because medical marijuana has been proven to treat many types of, conditions. But socially, it may be somewhat of a bad thing because, like DUIs and stuff, just the same as alcohol.
How many people do you know in your life personally smoke marijuana?
Like numbers, or
Just in general.
About every other person I know personally smokes marijuana or has smoked marijuana. I think it's just a thing people do now, especially in our society where it's being more approved, in the government. So now it's more socially acceptable.
Does it make you angry? Do you wish people could stop?
No, I don't think marijuana is a bad thing at all. I think as long as you can control it and not let it control you, not let it affect your life in a negative way, as long as you still have a productive life, which is fine.
And so you're fine with minors being under the influence of marijuana?
Of course, as long as they're productive.
So, anonymous person, how often do you see marijuana being used by other teenagers?
I don't really ever see it being done, but I know it's happening more than I see. For example, the smell is you know, it lasts and it lingers.
Like where do you smell it?
Like a bathroom or
Like bathrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From that guy?
From that guy?
I like to smoke weed.
Yeah. So how does this make you feel? Like, are you scared? Are you like, do you crave marijuana when you smell it? Like, well, how does it affect your psyche?
I just wish they wouldn't do it around me, and if they don't, then I'm fine. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, do you?
Do you think it's like a do you think it's like a positive thing or a negative thing, marijuana being used by teens?
Like using like if it's too much, it's negative. If it's just like, I mean, overall, I think it's just mostly like it can't be positive unless it's well, no, because I guess you can technically be given a card. So I don't know, dude. It's legalized, so who am I to say that it's bad? I don't know.
Thank you. So, do you think weed is mostly a problem in school?
You know, I think it used to be a problem, but I think there's a new type of problem that happens amongst teens. So
what is that?
I think it's like electronic cigarettes, stuff like that. Yeah.
So you're saying that's worse than marijuana?
I think so because it's a lot more popular, and not just popular. It's like more like you can see that happening everywhere.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you think marijuana is like more of a bad thing than alcohol?
No, I don't think marijuana is worse than alcohol. In fact, I think alcohol is worse than marijuana. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
How do you think marijuana will affect society? Do you think it will affect it positively or negatively?
I think marijuana positively affects society, but in subtle ways. Allows us to be more open with ourselves, and it really like opens your mind up. And but yeah, other than that, it's pretty much just like a relaxing, party favor, just to make good moments feel a little better,
So would you say it would help the economy?
I mean, well, when you look at the hemp industry, I think hemp would be a useful tool, but due to past laws outlawing cannabis, states are sort of biased against that. And there is money in the recreational cannabis industry, as we've seen in San Diego. Now that cannabis is legal, you see some dispensaries opening up. A little too pricey, if you ask me, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice.
Thank you. Being from two different high schools, would you say the weed community here is different compared to the other school?
Yeah, definitely that there's two different aspects of how marijuana is used in my other old school. But over here, it's a bit lighter, but no one really changes. It's the same vibe.
So there's no difference. People smoke here, people smoke there. That's the end of the story.
Sorry.
What are your personal views regarding marijuana?
Shit's good.
So there you have it. Marijuana. It's prevalent in today's teen society. There are very different opinions, such as those who are fine with it, don't like it, or just straight up don't care about it. If there's one thing that's going to remain, though, is if it should be illegal. It's not legal in all 50 states. Will it? Thank you. Professor, I don't smoke. Wait, this says John.